Dear students, welcome to my second class on Module 4, Curve Fitting and Statistical Methods. In this lecture video, we will be learning how to find correlation coefficient. To find correlation coefficients, we will be using Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. It is given by R is equal to summation capital X into capital Y divided by n into sigma x sigma y. Here this capital X is nothing but deviation from the mean x, and it is given by capital X is equal to x minus x bar. Similarly, capital Y is nothing but deviation from the mean y, and it is given by capital Y is equal to y minus y bar. Sigma x is called standard deviation of x series. Sigma y is called standard deviation of y series. Small n is nothing but total number of values of the given data. The alternative formula to find the correlation coefficient are R. So the formula is given by R is equal to summation capital X into capital Y divided by square root of summation capital X square into summation capital Y square. Or we can use one more alternative formula also. It is given by n into summation small x into small y minus summation small x into summation small y whole divided by n into summation small x square minus summation small x whole square into n into summation small y square minus summation small y whole square. A small note on correlation coefficient. The correlation coefficient R numerically does not exceed unity. It means that the value of R which ranges from -1 to +1. It is given by -1 less than or equal to R less than or equal to +1. Suppose if R is equal to +1, then we can call the correlation is perfect and it is positive. If R is equal to -1, the correlation is perfect and it is negative. If R is equal to 0, then there is no correlation between two variables. Problems. Problem number 1. Calculate the correlation coefficient for the following data. X is given by 92, 89, 87, 86, 83, 77, 70, 63, 53, 50. Y is given by 86, 83, 91, 77, 68, 85, 54, 82, 37, 57. So now I am going to estimate the correlation coefficient. The formula is given by R is equal to summation capital X into capital Y divided by square root of summation capital X square into summation capital Y square. To calculate capital X, the formula is given by x minus x bar, and capital Y, y minus y bar. The x bar is nothing but mean of x. It is given by summation x by n, and y bar is given by summation y by n. So to calculate summation x, I'll be adding all the x values. So I got 750. To calculate summation y, I'm adding all the y values. I got 720. And we have the value of n is equal to 10. So we'll get x bar is equal to 750 by 10. It implies mean of x is 75. Similarly, y bar is equal to 720 by 10. We'll get mean of y bar is equal to 72. So now I'm going to make a tabular column to estimate the value of capital X, capital Y, capital X into Y, capital X square and capital Y square. So the tabular column must have small x, small y. Capital X, it is given by x minus 75. Capital Y is given by y minus 72. X square, capital Y square, capital XY. So x is given by 92, 89, 87, 86, 83, 77, 70, 63, 53, 50, and y is given by 86, 83, 91, 77, 68, 85, 54, 82, 37, 57. So now to calculate the value of capital X, subtract this entire x column with 75. So the first capital X is 17, 14, 12, 11, 8, 2, minus 5, minus 12, minus 22, minus 25. To calculate capital Y, the formula is y minus 72. So subtracting this complete y column with 72, we'll get capital Y as 14, 11, 19, 5, minus 4, 13, minus 18, 10, minus 35, minus 15. Now squaring complete x capital X. So I'll get 289, 196, 144, 121, 64, 4, 25, 144, 484, 625, and capital Y square will be 196, 121, 361, 25, 16, 169, 324, 100, 1225, 225. So now I'm going to multiply capital X with capital Y. So I'll get 238, 154, 228, 55, minus 32, 26, 90, minus 120, 770, 375. So now we're supposed to calculate the value of summation x square, summation y square, summation xy. So to calculate summation x square, we have to add complete x square values. To calculate summation y square, we have to add complete y square value. To calculate xy, summation xy, we have to add complete xy column. So after calculating that, we got summation x square is equal to 2096, summation y square is equal to 2762, summation xy is 1784. So now I'm going to replace this all values in the R formula. So we got R is equal to 1784 divided by square root of 2096 into 2762. So we got R is equal to 0.7415. Problem number 2. Calculate the correlation coefficient for the following data. So x is given like 78, 89, 97, 69, 59, 79, 68, 57. Y is given by 125, 137, 156, 112, 107, 138, 123 and 108. So now I'm going to find the correlation coefficient R. So the formula for R is given by summation capital X capital Y divided by square root of summation capital X square into summation capital Y square. So x is given by x minus x bar, y is given by y minus y bar. So x bar is given by summation x by n, y bar is given by summation y by n. So now I'm going to calculate summation x and summation y. So adding all x, I got summation x is equal to 596. Summation y is given by 1006 and the value of n is equal to 8 here. Now we can able to calculate the mean of x and mean of y. The mean of x is given by 596 by 8. So I got x bar is equal to 74.5. Similarly, y bar is given by 1006 by 8. So I got the mean of y is equal to 125.75. So now our job is to make a tabular column. So the tabular column must have small x, small y. Capital X is equal to x minus 75.5 and capital Y is given by y minus 125.75. Capital X square, capital Y square, capital XY. So x is given by 78, 89, 97, 69, 59, 79, 68, 57. Small y is given by 125, 137, 156, 112, 107, 138, 123, 108. So to calculate capital X, subtract complete all the x values with 74.5. To calculate capital Y, subtract entire y values with 125.75. So we got 3.5 as capital X, 14.5, 22.5, minus 5.5, minus 15.5, 4.5, minus 6.5, minus 17.5. Capital Y is minus 0.75, 11.25, 30.25, minus 13.75, minus 18.75, 12.25, minus 2.75, minus 17.75. So now squaring complete capital X. So I got 12.25, 210.25, 506.25, 30.25, 240.25, 20.25, 42.25, 306.25. So squaring all y, we'll get capital Y square, that is 0.5625, 126.5625, 915.0625, 189.0625, 351.5625, 15.0625, 7.5625, 315.0625. Now calculating capital XY, that is multiplying X with capital Y, will be getting minus 2.625, 163.125, 680.625, 75.625, 290.625, 55.125, 17.875, 310.625. So now we have to estimate summation x square, summation y square, summation xy. So after calculating all this, we got summation x square is equal to 1368. Summation y square is given by 2055.5. Summation xy is given by 1591. So now replacing all the values in the formula, so we got r is equal to 1591 by square root of 1368 into 2055.5. So by simplifying this, we got r is equal to 0.9490. Problem number 3. Calculate the Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation for 10 students who have obtained the following percentage of marks in mathematics and chemistry. The roll number they have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 till 10, and marks in mathematics they have given like 78, 36, 98, 25, 75, 82, 90, 62, 65, 39, and marks in chemistry is given by 84, 51, 91, 60, 68, 62, 86, 58, 53, 47. So now for this data, I am going to calculate the Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. So I will be assuming let x be a marks in mathematics and small y be a marks in chemistry. So the calculating r is given by summation capital X into capital Y divided by square root of summation x square into summation y square. So we got x is equal to x minus x bar and capital Y is equal to y minus y bar. So we got x bar is equal to summation x by n and y bar is equal to summation y by n. So now the sigma x will be given by adding all the x values, I got 650, and the summation y is given by adding all y, I got 660, and the value of small n is given by 10. So we can able to estimate the value of mean and mean of x and mean of y. So the mean of x is given by 650 by 10, it is equal to 65, and mean of y is given by 660 by 10, it is given by 66. So now I can make a tabular column. The tabular column is given like this. It must contain small x, small y. Capital X is equal to x minus 65, capital Y is equal to y minus 66, capital X square, capital Y square, capital XY. So x is given by 78, 36, 98, 25, 75, 82, 90, 62, 65, 39. Small y is given by 84, 51, 91, 60, 68, 62, 86, 58, 53, 47. Capital X is given by 13, minus 29, 33, minus 40, 10, 17, 25, minus 3, 0, minus 26. And capital Y is given by 18, minus 15, 25, minus 6, 2, minus 4, 20, minus 8, minus 13, minus 19. So squaring all capital X, we got x square, that is 169, 841, 1089, 1600, 100, 289, 625, 9, 0, 676. Y square 324, 225, 625, 36, 4, 16, 400, 64, 169, 361. So now multiplying x with y to get the value of xy. So we got 234, 435, 825, 240, 20, minus 60, 500, 24, 0, 494. So now we can able to calculate summation x square, summation y square and summation xy. It is given by summation x square is 5398, summation y square is 2224 and summation xy is 2704. So the value of r will be equal to 2704 divided by square root of 5398 into 3224. Simplifying this, we got the value of r is equal to 0.7804. Okay, in the next lecture video, we will discuss the rank correlation coefficient. Thank you.